Happy Earth Day, everyone! I've got my Love is My Nature t-shirt on. If you know me, you know I probably wear white almost everything that I do. White is my inclusive color. But today I wanted to choose a white shirt that talks about nature. So happy Earth Day! In today's episode, we'll look at the theme for Earth Day 2020, which is climate action. And we'll go over some things that we can do today to help sustain our Earth. And then, of course, we'll have our mindful minute and we'll relax for a moment and connect to our Earth. This year's Earth Day birthday is 50 years old. So since 1970, Earth Day's mission has been to raise awareness in humanity's role in protecting our natural world. In 2015, 197 countries took action by signing the Paris Agreement to collectively limit temperature rise. Today, wouldn't it be nice if we all made an Earth Day commitment and took some action, even just a small one, to keep our planet safe for us to live here? If global temperatures rise more than 1.5 to 2 degrees Celsius over pre-industrial levels, humans can no longer live on this planet. Moving on, though, here a quote by Patricia Espinosa, the United Nations Executive Secretary for Climate Change, and she said, COVID-19 is the most urgent threat facing humanity today. But we cannot forget that the biggest threat facing humanity over the long term is climate change. By long term, we're not talking about hundreds of years. We're talking 10, 20 years. And so far, it's totally possible for us to reduce or reverse this threat. According to a report by the UN, by the end of 2020, global CO2 emissions need to have dropped by 7.6%. and then continue to fall by 7.6% each year to keep global heating under the 1.5 degrees Celsius. And that's doable if we can all do our part. It's only 7.6%. It's not 76%. It's not 90%. It's not even 20%. It's only 7.6%. Have you seen the changes Earth has shown in just a few short weeks of reducing pollution, like the closing of the factories and less flying and less driving? So this is a big indicator of how quickly we can make changes in our Earth. And this is a great factor for cleaner air. But there is a difference between clean air and climate change. These changes in this momentary pause of pollution won't necessarily affect climate change, and especially if we allow it to continue after the crisis and just go back to the way it was, which is quite possible if we don't take action. So it's up to us now as global citizens to take action. Let's look at some things that we can do to take action. Reduce or eliminate plastic. Please eliminate plastic. In every single phase of its life cycle, plastic emits greenhouse gases. So get everything plastic out of your kitchen, out of your house as much as possible. As much as possible. Even a small improvement is an improvement. We can plant trees. I plant trees. I love planting things. Arbor Day Foundation, I'm a member of that. They give away free trees. So if you want to get some free trees, join the Arbor Day Foundation. And our county gives away trees to be planted. So check with your county. You can walk more. Drive less, car share, take public transportation, fly less. All of these things can help affect climate change. And energy specific, let's look at stuff like turning off lights, use low energy light bulbs, unplug computers, modems, TVs, and other electronic devices when you're not using them. Wash clothes in cold water, hang them out to dry, or you can use a dryer ball, which reduces dryer time. I just learned that. Look for the Energy Star label when you're purchasing new appliances. Learn about renewable energy. Consider solar power, wind power. And then look at our food. There's ways that we can change with our food habits. Eat more meat-free meals. The numbers are staggering for the greenhouse gases that are caused by animal agriculture. And so if we can get people to just stop eating meat for 1 day a week, that would be a huge, huge, huge effect on the impact climate. You can buy organic and local whenever possible. That's going to reduce effects on the climate. And don't waste food. Grow your own food. And we can shrink our digital footprint. Now, did you know that every online search that you type, every email that you send and receive, and every song that you stream causes CO2 emissions? Why? I didn't know this either. I just found this out. Because energy is needed for all of the data that we're processing, and there's a lot of data, right? So if you're a fan of a certain playlist or a show that you watch over and over, maybe try downloading it and then just watch it instead of making it stream every time you want to go back and see it again. You can switch to green search engines such as Ecosia. They plant trees with every search. Avoid purchasing electronic devices that you don't really need. There's a lot of stuff out there, but most of it we really don't need if we think about it. And even just cleaning up your inbox can make a difference. And then make informed decisions. Learn about who is taking positive climate action and vote for those people, support those people, and participate with the people that want to make a difference for our Earth. The 100 largest companies in the world are responsible for over 70% of global emissions. So as consumers, collectively, we can hold these companies responsible for what they're doing. And we can do this by consuming more consciously and choosing to buy from companies that are climate conscious. These little actions can make a big difference. And one thing we can do right now is to share a focused breath or a few focused breaths and send energy to the earth. And this mindful minute is brought to you by the key of F. This is a crystal bowl that's in the key of F, and the F key is for the heart, which is for love and peace. So let's just take a moment, close your eyes if you're comfortable doing that, and just take a deep breath in. Fill the lungs, hold for a second, exhale. Do a couple more like that. On the next breath in, focus on bringing love into your heart, filling your body with love. What does it feel like to have love in your body for yourself? And on your exhale, envision the love, sharing that with the world and the people around you. Breathe in unconditional love. Breathe out unconditional love. And now let's envision the earth as a ball in front of us. And breathe that love into the earth. Imagine the earth being surrounded by love. That love is meeting every tree, every plant, every animal, every insect, every person, every being, every fish, every blade of grass, everything on this planet. Getting love. And we're going to send love and kindness and gratitude to our planet. Thank you for this beautiful home that we have, this beautiful planet. We're going to take care of her, just like we take care of our own home and our own body. And know that you can take a moment in your day anytime to pause and just take a focused breath. It's these little things that make a big difference. You get to decide what kind of difference you want to make. Climate change represents the biggest challenge to the future of humanity. And if you choose not to take action to reduce your impact on Earth, you're still making a choice. And that choice is like setting a small fire in your house and letting it burn. I feel like the term climate change has been tossed around for so many years. Like, people kind of put it on the back burner and just let it simmer like a big pot of chili or something. Like, we know this is going to take a while. It's not bubbling over or anything. So let's just go on with the other things that we need to do. But what happens when you let something simmer for too long? Yep, it burns up. And there's nothing left but a burnt mess, nothing edible, nothing to sustain us. Let's pay attention. Let's keep this Earth sustainable. Let's take action together for Earth Day 2020. You choose what's doable for you. What's one small action you can take today? Comment below and let me know, because I'm excited to hear from everybody. Peace out. I love you guys. Happy Earth Day.